adding purpose to brands is not proving effective because we are still operating using marketing tools from the 60s and 70s, which was largely the mass consumption society driven by image. We need a new playbook for today's times of planetary crisis, for marketing and building brands, to live purpose truly and deeply for the regenerative era. Here's a quick look at some of the tenets. Regenerative brands follow a logic of rebuilding. They begin from the fact that the way a core human need has been fulfilled in the past has been wrong, and they rebuild a solution from scratch, challenging conventions and habits. Rebuilding is fundamentally reimagining the offering, minus the waste and harm, and adding back to people, planet, and prosperity. The next thing that regenerative brands do is they focus on the value chain as benefit. They remove the black box around the way the product is made, and they use this power of transparency and authenticity to drive positive perception. Moe Coffee is a great example of such a brand. It makes sure that most of the profits go back to the coffee growers and the coffee producers in the country of origin, rather than flowing out from their hands. And it uses blockchain to make sure and create visibility of how the dollar that you pay to buy the coffee, how it travels back to these coffee growers and owners, thus creating appetite for the brand. Therefore, regenerative brands transform the value chain and the route to market into a powerful source of branding. The next thing that regenerative brands do is that they replace mythology with utopia. The brands of the past were myth-centric, but regenerative brands are utopia-centric. In the past, marketers used images of the cowboy, the playboy, the glamour girls to seduce consumers. But regenerative brands focus on the real, and they drive new behaviors to shape the new utopia. Nike supporting Colin Kaepernick is a great example of creating a utopian world where a person should not be marginalized for their views on injustice. Chobani supporting marginalized communities through its products is again a great example of building utopia. In summary, instead of using mythologies that manipulate, regenerative brands bring people together to build a utopian world. We hope you find this quick look interesting to reevaluate the way you are marketing and building brands. If you're interested in accessing the full playbook, we at Innate Motion would be happy to engage with you and get into a deeper dialogue and to learn from each other. Let's talk.